Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of MMO Mondays. My name is Trey.
I am Rungren.
We got some burned down cities to talk about tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna go through the world.
Would you like the code first?
You ready to do the code? Let's do the code. We'll head out,
ready.
open up the store. I kind of regret the setup at the moment for just tonight, and I'll explain later.
Okay.
We'll do that, but let me redeem this code. Okay.
It is Hope Boost.
Hope Boost.
All one
That's a
word.
good one.
Don't think we didn't notice that pun. I mean, you know. I will.
What's up, Will? 10 yards across the room. I got you. That's it. That's the best I can figure out, but glad you showed up.
Hurry up, Robert.
Yeah, Hope Boost.
Yes. God, that takes on more meaning. Time goes by. Oh my gosh. All right.
So,
We got those? Got those?
is
Excellent.
Dala here for you now too? Is this the second Dala version?
No,
Or is
she's
this
here.
still okay?
I think we were at the other gate.
Well, because he was down at the farm where we got this quest, remember?
Yeah.
And then he
Oh, that's
was
right, there
still
was two
up
of
here
them.
for me at the same time because
Yes.
of the bug.
No, that's the other Dala.
So
Their other brother named Dala is down in Harwick. Saying that.
So you ready to?
Head to Harwick, right? Dala.
I feel bad for this town.
Yes, why? Just because it got burned, ransacked, and ruined?
Yeah, I didn't want it to be this way.
Ah, you can run through here.
I wanted them to
So-
be safe.
What we need to do is go through this gate over here.
But we have to
not-
complete this quest. It says complete all quests in the Langwold and learn how.
Yes. Yeah. Do you see any more quests to do?
I got Devastation in the North. Isn't that this one? That's the one that
You're
Dala
not-
gave me.
You're not in Harwick.
Right. I had to come up here and check the meat hall real quick.
Okay. Go through that. So, let's get on this pig.
Hawick.
Oh my gosh. Down the hill, right?
Down
Almost
the hill
straight on.
and over the hill. That's how that quote goes, right?
It's something like that. Yeah, sure.
Mr. Down the hill. That is some interesting music for this area.
Yeah. There's times. So most of the music, or a lot of the music, is just like yes, that's kind of it. And there's times where, like, okay, that's kind of a little bit on another level.
Right.
Hello, stable god. What are you doing, stable god?
Very much grateful for your aid.
I cannot read that. I've got to. Ha! What a nice little steed you ride. Nothing like our own horses, but a nice little steed just the same. Though, if you are to ride alongside our warriors upon the plains of Rohan, you must learn how to fight from horseback as well. Our steeds are not so gentle-bred as those of the north. They are stronger, yes, but also more willful and difficult to handle. I have asked one of our finest riding instructors to teach you in the ways of handling a steed of the Rohirrim. You will find Seka at the tourney field south of Harwick. First, though, you should look into getting a steed. Go and learn all you can from him. And good luck to you.
His bridles have different stats.
They do. You may want to look over those.
Probably want the
And
scholar one.
then I'll give you a piece of advice. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go through all of it, Will. I watched part of it and was like, no. Somebody put a review up on YouTube trying to defend New Gundam Breaker, which is the worst Gundam game I've ever played in my life. And I got about a third of the way into it and was like, no, I can't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Like, look, they enjoyed it. Good for
That's
them.
good, yeah.
I didn't leave a comment. I just closed the tab.
I do believe they are. Okay, where's Where's he at? Oh, I ran right by him, I think.
I guess the right choice is the scholar one, but it's hard to say when I don't know
Yeah.
what all these stats mean.
Yes.
All right, it said south,
Hold on.
or do they mean like south of the city?
Okay. So I guess we gotta go back to Langfold. I didn't see anything there.
I've got the quest right here to talk to Cillian. After I went to the mead hall, it said talk to Cillian. And it's
Where is Cillian?
this person right here.
Okay.
But you never went up to the mead hall, did you?
No, but I've got another one. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to Mihal.
You might just be able to go straight to Cillian, but
No. I gotta get to Mead Hall.
okay.
It's right there.
Choose John Steed.
Right. I got it now.
I don't want to send any ill will their way, so I'm trying to be vague, but it very much was a hey, but the story was good though. Review.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, sure, the story's fine. I don't disagree. I like some aspects of the story. The story being good doesn't make the gameplay not hot garbage. I don't want to see more of the story because it requires me to play more of the game.
Fair enough.
That's one thing I like about this game is I like both the story and the gameplay.
Yeah. Okay. That's what it was. I come down there. So,
I don't, but your brain died watching that. Remus, remind me, and I will link it to you.
I'm gonna head back down south.
I can link it in the chat, I guess.
There you go. Can do that. I mean, Nightbot shouldn't get mad at you.
Right. Just if you're watching this on YouTube and you see the link, please don't send any hate their way. That's not what we're doing here. That's not our goal.
Hey, you said they enjoyed the game.
Yeah, more power to them.
They enjoyed the game. Man.
I mentioned the story in my review too.
Yeah.
You know,
good story. So there you go.
They've got a character in that game called Shion.
Why do I have
Welcome and well met, my
Yeah, you got to talk to that guy first before you can talk to Cillian. But
yes,
the joke that they have with Shion is that they go Sieg Shion, like Sieg Xion.
yes.
That's the whole joke, and they beat it into the ground.
Ugh. The Avengers. Hey, no, bet you know the character. You seen make that because they redid that. Obviously not, not the Captain America thing with the Avengers. What Faith Allen was saying there.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who was
Steed.
in it when they redid it. Because he's not the guy. He's not the one. He's not the one with the umbrella, right?
Will you aid the horse?
Yeah.
Am I talking to the?
Yeah, this is
Yes,
this is
so-
where we would get our steed, right?
Right. Yes. So we're good there. We'll get to learn this, and then we can get back on to the main quest.
Did she give me
Christian.
a horse?
Yeah, I think so. You should be able to. I think you gotta right click it. Okay. All right. Let me just.
Oh no! Oh no!
We're gonna watch Trey for a minute. See how he does.
Stop moving! Stop it!
Now he's got to make about 3 laps on this track.
Okay.
And he's gonna be a lot faster than I can be, so I can't keep up with him. In fact, you know what?
Oh no! Oh, why? Why? Why did it turn so fast?
Let's see if we can watch a man who's been waiting to get to Rohan. This is the moment he's been waiting for.
No!
What's going on,
What is
Trey?
it? What is it control like it's underwater?
I have sat for 73 levels waiting for this.
No!
This is the reason right here.
This is not what I wanted this to be. It's like it's on ice.
Yeah.
Just
There
slow
you
down.
go.
No, slow down. We'll go slow.
Okay.
That's what you want a horse for,
This is
right?
Beautiful.
To go slow.
Absolutely beautiful. There you go.
Just I'll speed up a little bit here.
Yeah, there you go. You can speed up a little bit.
I don't think any of this is counted as laps.
No. No. I don't even know if you have that quest yet.
It says complete the riding course.
Yeah. Good job. There we go. Okay, that's not counting. So the riding course now is out here on this track.
Oh, okay.
And you're going to have to try to kill stuff.
No, don't speed up. Don't speed up. No.
Here we go. We're going to try to... No way, and keep up with him on the pig. So I'm keeping on the inside track.
What?
We're going to see how he does. And y'all be able to laugh at me, too.
Okay.
Like I said, I've just been waiting for this moment, so I'm going to enjoy it.
feel like I'm getting a little bit better handle on the... I just noticed my hotbar. What is all of that? Quick
Yes.
stop.
That's your new attacks.
Bond to the... Oh, no. Bond to the rider.
Yeah.
Do I need a different quest to start this? Because it's not showing me...
Yeah, so you got to talk to the riding instructor.
Okay. Yes. Train me, please. Oh, I gotta drop out of the group.
Yeah. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do this separately. So
Okay.
I do believe you're gonna pop out of existence, and when you do, see, they're not gonna get to see this, and that's why I regret to set up for tonight.
I got you.
Yeah.
Because they won't see me fumble with this.
Right. Ah. Yes.
No. You're too fast.
No.
I just want to talk to this dude.
So, come to the right place. Trained hundreds of riders over the years. Yes. A few experience in battle. So, we're going to go and try to ride this horse.
So, if I get better at it, will it get better? Or is it always going to be this fast?
Get good, Grub.
Oh, boy.
That's it.
Okay.
So you took the quest, the Turning
Yeah.
Field Mounted Combat?
Now going in these laps.
Yeah.
What business have you?
I can go at 11. This is fine.
Okay, I go.
I bump it up to 12.
Where is my Warsteed? I'm sorry, I didn't even pay attention to what I'm supposed to be doing. Let me get off my pig.
But how long did it take you to get a feel for doing this? Did you ever get a feel for doing this?
I don't mount hunt.
The way you laughed made me very worried there.
Yeah. No, this Rohan was such a big deal.
Yeah.
Looks so good. The whole thing, I mean, there's really some cool stuff. Great look of the fields, the land, it's huge, it feels epic. And this was the horse you got.
Yeah.
To try to go on it. And it just...
The maps are huge too because you need this speed, right?
Yes.
Of course.
You got to have it going across.
Also, the laps did not count unless I was at full speed, so just a heads up on that.
Yeah. I have lost my abilities. Let's close this.
This makes me sad. I'm literally leveling a captain of Rohan to get him to Rohan.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get better at it as we go. Maybe I can master it.
Yeah. Gosh, I hope so.
Count my laps. I've got like 7 laps already.
There she is. I need to put this over. Okay. Stop and smell the roses. Gonna replace that for right now.
Okay. Oh boy, this was fast.
All right.
Slow down.
On the track.
Look, all I'm saying is, whenever you have to have an NPC that's there that says comments, controls, and there's 3 sets of them.
Right.
It's like, maybe you shouldn't have done it this way. Could you get yourself? That's okay, buddy. That's okay.
I can kind of see what they're trying to do with it. Am I going the right? I don't even know if I'm going the right way.
Control.
Ruin this quest.
Control their mount. It's automatic. Set to automatically slow down.
No, I did.
Okay. Automatically slow down. How do I? Let's say combat menu.
Yes. Yeah. So underneath the options, you need to go. Yeah, go underneath that. Combat options. Yeah, go find the down through there. I think it's closer to the bottom, maybe. Allow animation.
Warsteed
Mounted.
auto slowdown.
Yeah, that should help you out a little bit.
Yes.
Not as much as you'd think, but it does help out a little bit.
Okay. This course is not timed, but if you miss a flag, the flag count will restart on your next lap. Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. So this time, we got what run through.
Our mission is dire.
So right, yes, through 6 blue flags, right?
Yeah. Remos, part of the fun of getting older is that you get to look back on things you did and said as a younger person and then die a little bit inside.
Yes. Lessons learned.
Ooh. Okay. Red flag time.
Oh. Okay.
It's easier to control with the mouse.
Yes, much easier.
No! I missed him. Oh, turn around. Turn. Come on. Come on. You got this. I believe in you, Callista. Why is my horse named Callista?
They are. Well, you can rename it just like you can the other horses.
Okay.
Just while you got it out, re-click it, and breaking my brain doing this.
No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. We got this. We're fine. Oh, your horse's legs just broke.
Not quite.
I get the idea, right?
Yeah.
Rohan's huge. You need a faster mount to be able to get around, and then you can use your faster mount to get around old maps too, right?
Quit. Miss those. Okay.
Hey, one digits. How's it going?
Emotional damage.
Having a grand old time horsing around while the world's falling
Yeah,
apart.
absolutely.
Yep. Okay,
Come
I did
on.
not get all the flags that time.
Yeah. I missed it. Oh, come on. I can't be using that. I can't be using that. It's a bad habit.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Back go. Oh, it's up. How easy is it to use the Warhorse in older maps?
Some you can't.
Oh, well.
And some you'd be nuts if you try.
Right.
Try riding it through Bree. It's magnificent.
Or Moria.
Going through that. You have to use the goat
Right.
in Moria. So there are some places you can't do it. The ad starts in 4 minutes, 57, 56 seconds. We'll see if that's true.
Oh, I just want to talk to him, Callista. You don't have to go to max speed instantly.
Go!
I can imagine, like, the Lone Lands, trying
Yeah.
to get from Bree to Rivendell, just through there.
Yeah. No, this horse flies. I don't really use any other mount on Rungren after I got the Warhorse.
Yeah.
Never to fight,
Yeah.
just to travel.
Just to travel.
For some reason, I got to go across the troll shaws, hit the trail. And the one thing that's missing from this is the horses in Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom.
Yeah.
When you get the path, they kind of follow it
Yeah.
and stay on it. I wish these horses. That's the one thing I'd add to them. I
That would
don't
be
think you
cool.
can make it any better.
With what they were going for.
Well, not that, but just with the software and the hardware and everything you've
Yeah.
got, other than completely revamping the whole thing.
Yeah.
Now I got to
Okay.
try to jump.
That's the step I'm on now, too.
Yes. Yeah, I was trying to give you a big head start. I was going to see if I could
It took me forever with the flags.
finish before you did, or at least maybe get close. 'Cause I have been riding. You stupid. No, don't go across the...
Are there other war horses you can get? Like from deeds and stuff?
No, but you can... okay, because no! Oh, I didn't count any of those? What the... Oh, it already cleared me. You
Oh,
son
there's
of
a whole panel for this.
Yeah. So you can get a light... It's not a light bridle anymore. There's different bridles you can do. You can set it up kind of different ways. but all that's kind of based on the on fighting.
Have a good one, Digits. There's the trait trees for the Warsteed too.
Careful, one.
Bounty provides balance and stability without sacrificing favorable star ability. Why would I not just do speed?
Why is that? Okay.
I'm assuming I can.
I
Yeah,
missed
I can
it.
switch. Okay. So I could switch to any of the other ones there then. I could go medium. And then I got a lock on there to go back to normal, but okay. Put me
Why
off my
didn't you
Warsteed.
not count that one? I know I jumped that fence. Thank you. There we go. All right. Dang it. Reset.
Right.
I'm ruining the jumping.
Jumping was not easy.
Yes. I missed that last one.
Guess what I get to learn now? Combat.
Yes. That's a tough. This is such. But it's in weird ways worth it.
Try to stay in motion.
Yeah. So the faster you're riding, the more damage you do.
Oh.
There, I got it. Okay. Six! You've added six! 6 fences I've got to jump! Oh my gosh. Alright, here we go. Over the first one.
Jousting
Oh,
dummy.
second one.
Let's go!
I'll pick up some P.
And throw a fireball.
Or the third one. I have no. Oh, stop. Go back.
Swing with my staff. Okay. Oh, I just shot fire at that thing. That's cool. Are they different per class?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
I have no idea how a brawler does on a horse. No!
We'll find out.
That last one I missed. Oh my gosh. You're driving me batty. And I got that, so let's go. Let's go. Oh, there we go. No, why did you kick up a gear?
Fireball.
Go back this way.
Okay. I don't think this is good, but I think it's doable, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm
There we
less I'm still disappointed, but I'm less disappointed than I was. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
The
Where you
fact
going,
that
buddy?
I can throw a fireball from the back of the horse is pretty cool.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Oh, let's see. We'll have to go out. We'll get a chance to go out and try to ride around and kill stuff.
Okay.
We'll get that. Yes, we got to do the mounted combat
What
part.
business have you with the Rohirrim?
Like, this would work so much better with the controller.
Yeah. I was able to get us back to 30-second ad breaks.
Oh, nice.
So it should be less of like, hey, 3 ads got spammed at somebody.
Okay. You hate jump quests? Any jump quests?
I understand. At least you can jump. There are games where you can't.
No. What's it at?
All right, let's rename this horse. That's the ad. You got one. What do I want to name this horse?
See, this is going to take forever. I ain't even got to that point yet. Do that. Okay.
Legathon.
Okay.
Probably gonna change that later, but for now. Your hobbit has jumped on all the beds. Nice.
I was just going to go with the middle horse. And I have 1 point.
What did he give us a point? I need to spend it.
So I'm going to apply it.
No, it just. Also, sorry. Hi, Waverly. I was thinking about a horse.
It's no excuse.
Need to go see a man about a horse.
Well, I have no pause. I can't.
Oh, I haven't purchased this tree. The light tree.
Yeah, you get fun for free.
Right, but I chose the light one first. I guess it gave me the medium one anyway, even though I chose light.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Alright, so let's get back on the horse. Back on the horse. I'm about to put my other dogs. Let's do that. Okay. So that should give me...
Maybe medium's gonna be better anyway. Who knows? I kind of wanted light, but it's fine. What are the differences, really?
Where is... Why don't I have any mountain skills?
That's fair. I don't see that there's much difference between the trait trees at this point.
No, I don't. There's not really. And I can't find how... I don't have anything in my... to attack with
Oh.
on attack.
Do you have... Is there a different bar for you down there, maybe? If you...
No, click through them. There's my stuff.
Maybe dismount, remount?
I tried that.
That's not good.
Do it again. Let's do that. So, I'll go off. Blow the horn. You know.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Yeah, so.
Maybe you can just run up and auto attack.
Well, as I was clicking auto attack, and it won't start. I can. There we go. What's it? Yes, I can.
Okay.
Auto attack. Blows landed. 1.
That's really strange.
Yeah. They're like, come on. Brawler to Warhurst. Really? Daggone it. Yes.
Surely the brawlers should have mounted combat skills.
Probably so. But this is counting for the quest, so I'm going this way. No, we should quit coming. Way too fast. Calm down there, horsey. Get yourself situated.
Yeah, you're supposed to have a whole set.
Yeah. It's working for me. Not exactly a mug. I get the hits, so.
At least it's counting, I guess.
There we go. I'm
That's
getting it now.
not what I just thought of the word I was actually trying to use.
Oh, come on.
Which is flow.
Flowbots. Phlebotomy.
Phlogiston?
Oh, that'd be great. Why isn't it? What's the name of my new rap band?
Phlebotomy?
Flowbotomy.
Nice. Pretty good. Yeah.
I got it that time. Let's go.
Well,
Like. When I click it, you gotta strike it. You gotta do your thing.
So my horse levels up too?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm not against that. That could be
No,
cool.
no, that could be really cool.
Horse levels and legendary weapon levels. I'm
Yeah.
all for that.
Yeah, and you get to customize, you know, different armors and stuff you can put on your horse. I finally completed it.
Why
It's
does
like the
it,
loser I am.
why does it tell me I still have to learn how to participate in mounted combat at the tourney field? I did.
I don't know.
He told me to talk to the Thane, but maybe it's down here and it's just also showing where the quest came from. But you should be free in a second, so.
Yes.
Shift M lets me bring up my mounted combat stuff.
So you talk back to Sioka.
What brings you to these lands?
Yeah, and he tells you go to the mead hall. Alright. It's usually the top building. Riding my new horse through town.
I'm gonna have to at some point spend the points to get the light one because apparently it makes it faster.
You know, ride this one for a while and see. You might want to,
Might want to be a little slower.
yeah. You may not need that extra speed.
Welcome, my friend.
You seek an audience with the Thane? Yes, I do. He's not been in a very sociable mood
I'm so fast.
of late. Travel in. Oh, I got to pick one of these. So I'm gonna just pick the regular medium bridle for my medium horse.
Yeah.
I can't put it on yet because it got to be level 75.
I guess I'll get medium too because I have a medium trait line. I didn't mean to run into you, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
I mean, there is stats. Maybe Warsteed, in combat, Warsteed. It's all for your Warsteed. And like the medium one gives it strength and agility. The light one,
I'll go for the light one just because it says scholar. It gives it better turn radius,
I'll go.
which I might not want in hindsight.
You
But
know what? I'll grab the heavy one, just because it's.
my Warsteed leveled up.
Well, congratulations.
Where does it? Where does it put his gear?
I'm telling. I gotta go talk to the Thane. I open both doors like Aragorn. Thane! Now, you get to go talk. Before that, I got excited about the war horses and everything. I forgot about the main quest.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I gotta go talk to Nona, Horn, and Corridon. And I do believe they're not right there. Right? That's back out.
So I probably shouldn't put points into the damage tree on the horse if I'm not going to be using it for that mostly.
You know what? I have no idea, man.
I can just undo them all anyway.
Yeah, it is not an ideal setup, even close. Yeah,
I'm going to make my horse harder to kill. That seems like a good thing.
might as well. So Nona, Horn, and Corridon are where?
They're
Warsteed. They got Warsteed to own, and there's where they're back.
They're back where we were, huh?
Tournament. Yeah, they're at the tourney ground.
Okay.
And,
Logistic. Away.
and
It is really very fast.
yes. I said I stopped using all my other horses that I collected. And just used my Warsteed. Then I collected some more horses. I'm hoping one day to make an enormous yard thing where I could put a horse out to pasture.
Kind of like Hingstater Farms, where you can just see all the horses out there.
Yeah. Like my cosmetic pets and stuff.
Yeah, that'd be cool. 14 did that with an island sanctuary, and it sucked so hard. It was the idea of, hey, you can go build your own island, and you can put your minions out there and watch them run around. And then it turns out it's just an idle farm simulator thing.
Oh.
Where you had to go gather resources every so many hours so that you can build more buildings and expand the island. And
it's a turn.
It's really boring. But I've got all my little robot guys running around out there. Yeah.
Yes. Slay. It was a ripoff. Come here, guys. I see y'all.
I love idle games. My favorite part's when you don't play them. Yeah, pretty much.
How you doing, Nona? And that's weird down here. My people do not often fight from horseback, so this has not been an easy adjustment for me. Still, would I rather fight on foot and let my enemies charge towards me at their peril? But I understand we have need for the speed of hoofs if we are to find your friends. And for that I'll put up with it. I hope I do not shame myself in front of our companions with my poor riding. Horn rides as he were born in the saddle.
He sort of was.
And Gurdon has the natural grace of his people. I feel like an aurochs up here. I was way too Scottish with that. I really didn't mean to, but that was stuck in my head.
These steeds are of good breeding and should serve us well.
It is good of Aldo Harding to provide his war steeds to us. When I was last in these lands, he was a man of short temper and did not believe the king was strong enough to protect Rohan from what threatened her. I cannot imagine he has changed, but it is good to see he is making Harwick ready for whatever may come. These steeds are of good breeding and should serve us well. Nona has not lived her life among horses, but still she has done very well to pick up on it in short order. War steeds are different from the horses she may have had occasion to ride in the past, and she has adjusted well. Corridon, too, is already at home on the back of the steed. He will make good time over the plains. Is it different than the other horses you've ridden before?
Yes. Yeah. I didn't think it was... Look, in a weird way, it makes sense in lore, right?
Yes.
The horse lords of the Riddermark, their horses are special.
Yes.
I didn't realize they meant this special.
Yes. 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 There's definitions of special.
I would just imagine it when Theoden says, assemble the men, that Aomer's like, on men, and all of them are...
I'm so happy. Now I know one other person in this world that will understand a meme I saw once.
Yeah?
A little short meme. Where it was like a scene from Lord of the Rings and Rohan. And it was just for Lord of the Rings Online people. And it had a horse in the background with a guy on it. Gandalf told him, you must learn how to ride this horse.
Yeah.
And he turns and he says something and he's talking to somebody else in the background. And you say, yeah.
Yep. One thing I don't understand about it so far too is if I'm at max speed,
yes,
and I hit a wall, sometimes I just go boom.
Yes. Yes. So, you're using WASD to steer it. This is the thing, okay? You can actually tap back twice. You can kind of get it to stop.
Okay.
All right. All that. That's the sound of the horse's legs breaking while it goes.
Right.
It's me doing that. Actually, by pulling back on it. The mouse is the best way to control it. There's no way to do that on the mouse.
Yeah, because you can't. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So, yeah. Anyway, there'll be hotkeys and stuff.
Yeah. I got one of those fancy mice at the house that has the multiple buttons on the side.
All right. Welcome back, Lynn.
I'll get it cued.
Yeah, right on. The horses of Rohan are renowned for their loyalty, strength, and speed, and it seems to my eye that the steeds have given us are no exception. If the steeds with the others are satisfactory as well, one of the men here requested our aid. Speak to Enston, southeast of here, by the east of Hardwick.
I'll be there in 2 seconds. And only 2 because I'm stopping to re-invite you back to the fellowship.
All right, yeah, get back in the fellowship. All right, let's go. I do. Oh. Dun, dun, dun.
Right? It really is very fast.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's a wall.
That is the wall. I went the wrong way.
Now I'm on top of the wall. There we go.
There we go. Stop.
Exactly how I meant to get here.
Turn around. Yes.
Yeah, that double tap works great.
Okay. Let me get out of here. Oh, man.
You've had a few months of not having to use it all the time, huh?
Yes. Look at that.
Urgent messages calling for our aid.
All of us must band together if we are to survive the encroaching dangers. But there are so few of us fighting men available. And now Floodwind has sent urgent messages, calling for our aid. Mansig and most of his men are still away, investigating the East Wall. If he were here, I would know he would ride at once in the defense of Floodwind, but he is not. Can you ride those new Warsteeds of yours with any skill? Rub it in, buddy. Well, it depends on you. Can you ride it well?
If Floodwind pulls, Howard could be next.
Your horse leveled up.
There we go. Now I got what it was. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. The road leaves Harwick and runs southeast until it reaches Floodwind. The land becomes rockier the further south you go, so your steeds will need to be sure of foot to make it there safely. Stick to the road, if you can. I do not know what threat was so worried the Raven Masters of Floodwind, but it was grave enough for him to send 3 birds with a plea for help. He may have sent more. I do not know him personally. He could be excitable by nature, or the keep at Floodwind could be in worse peril than ever before. Go with haste to help. We have no men to spare, and if Floodwind falls, Harwick could be next. My Warsteed leveled. Okay. Well, I'm going to accept this quest. I'm going to get on my Warsteed, and me and my trusty companion here, and Trey, are going to go across this. My horse is not a trusty.
Try and go.
Okay, let's go to the map. Let's go to the map.
Yeah, we gotta go.
We are running
south.
Now, you notice what they did here on this map for you. There is a road. We can follow the road. It's going to go straight down there to it. You can try to cut straight across. If you do, there's water.
And rocks.
Right?
No, I'm going to take the road.
Okay, we'll take the road. Okay. We will take the road. Let's go.
Does anyone play Gundam Breaker, a new Gundam Breaker for the story? I think some people absolutely play Gundam games for the story because they're excited to see like how the story is utilized in the game.
Yeah, some people are masochists.
But yeah. And ultimately I play a lot of games for the story, but the gameplay still needs to at least be serviceable. And if the gameplay is just absolute garbage, there's no way even for a good story that I would push through, you know?
Yeah. Yes. There's many games of IPs that I love that I don't play. Or they're terrible.
Like, if Gollum had a good story, it still probably wouldn't be worth pushing through, right?
If Gollum had a good story, they wouldn't have the rights to publish it.
That's very true. Like, Balan Wonderworld had a good story, it still would not be worth playing. Worth watching somebody else play, maybe, yeah. But, no.
Still heading good, right?
Yeah. Doing solid so far.
All right.
With the mouse.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah. Mouse running. Now you can kind of control the speed.
I can't imagine trying to go through Bree. Like the city itself, you know?
Okay.
Not Bree Land. Bree Land, yeah, probably pretty solid, but through Bree?
So once you get it up to a certain speed, like trotting, it's got to be a little bit faster than just a walk. Once you get up to a certain speed, it you don't have to be pressing the move forward button anymore.
Okay.
And you can just steer it with like if you use your mouse to run, like with a person,
Yeah.
you press both buttons, run. When you let off, they stop.
Yeah.
So with the Warsteed, you run and get it up as fast as you want it to go. Which a lot of times when you're running across a straight thing like that, it's just as fast as you want to go, right?
Yeah.
But you don't have to. And then you can steer it with your right mouse button
Okay. Without having to hold the left one still.
without having to hold the left one still. So you're
Nice.
not always blasting at full speed. That's
Okay.
kind of the way you get away with it.
Right.
You know.
Easterlings have been testing the Great River, seeking places to ford.
Easterlings have been. You have come from Harwick. The Thane was hoping for more men, but I suppose you will have to do. The Easterlings have been testing the Great River, trying to find safe places at which to ford in between the two undeeps. They have a large camp in the northeast, but our people have kept an eye on them, and they seek another way to strike at us. Perhaps they thought just below the rapids would be safe, or perhaps they fear their commanders more than the rushing waters. A great many perished trying to cross just below the Sarn Gebber. Not all, however, not all by half. Okay. Many of the Easterlings survived the crossing and have been marshalling their forces for an attack on the floodwind. Many of their belongings are scattered and damaged by the waters, but still they seek to recover enough to arm themselves and attack the city. We need you to strike them along the banks of the Anduin, just to the east, below the cliff. You should also steal from them what belongings you survived in the crossing.
I don't think that's...
Is that how you greet all travelers?
All right. Didn't play GB3 for the story. That's fair. I think that the story in GB3 is kind of non-existent, and what's there is just fine. But I'm going the wrong way.
Fool!
But,
Okay.
Remas says I played GBO2 for the story. The story is saving up free tokens for a free 10 spin and getting nothing but beam sabers.
Okay, I got
GBO2 is a gotcha Gundam game.
Gotcha. Yes.
Can you climb this mountain, Phlogiston? You sure can.
Oh, it's an impasse. We can't get up it. How we get up it? Let's find another way around. No. We get on the horse and ride over it. It's a 90-degree cliff. Maybe with a dirt league thing. Oh, we're doing this. Okay.
I was running by and I saw him and I was like, I might as well try.
All right. Well,
I don't do near as much damage as I'd like.
Trey, are you going fast enough?
Yeah, I'm going. Not really, I guess.
You gotta. No, you're not. You don't even start doing really any damage till you get the red line.
Every time I turn, I reduce speed.
Yeah. Well, you can't keep speed.
That's
In
not.
a turn, all right? You're doing all right. You're doing
I
all
wanted
right.
it to be more fun than
There
it
you go.
is.
Let's go. You got this. You got him. You got him.
Yeah.
Right, good job. Good job.
I could have killed him in 2 hits if I wasn't on a horse.
Yeah. Watch out, Cal.
Story is you building and painting guns and remembering you have to make them fight for some reason. Pretty much. Pretty much. Those are not games that have stories that are
I
absolutely.
just landed on a warrior. There's
I'm
several.
just getting off my horse.
I just. I'm gonna get to the north. Turn around. Get off the horse.
Those counted.
Fight my way through.
Yeah. I think there are a lot of games that I love the story on that I pushed through rough gameplay for the story.
Yeah, I've been all the way through Rohan.
Right? Yeah. New Gundam Breaker is not. It's not worth pushing through on.
Pick up some of these boxes.
The waifus aren't worth it.
Blasphemy!
I think the ones you picked up counted for me too, because that's... No, I'm at 3 of 5. Okay, never mind. I thought it said 5 of 5 for a second.
So you did have 2 of 5, which is 7.
Oh, it's terrible, Remas. I hate it when I run out of primer. Especially when, like, it's the right weather for it, and I get everything ready, and then just... Nope. I'm out.
Alright, I got everything I need.
I need one more belonging. I think it's on the other side of the water over here. I'll swim across.
Better than getting on your horse.
Yep.
We're gonna beat up some people while we wait on you.
All right, I got them all.
Now we're picking a head out to gotta set it. Oh, that's right.
My horse leveled up again. I don't know how to get back up.
We're gonna have to go out and around, I think. Yeah, go.
Phlogiston, climb it. Not Skyrim.
There. Okay, I need you to look over on the map right quick. These things, you see this flag moving right here?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did one of those earlier. Like last week.
Yeah.
We didn't have horses then to get
We didn't
horse
have
XP
horses here. Those are made for the horses. Those are supposed to be the big fights for riding
Okay.
horses.
Let's do one for the sake of the channel. Loving the
Yeah,
wind
yeah, right.
changes. Yeah.
Right?
Leave me alone, Easterling warrior.
I don't know where I'm going. And yes, I wish so much the horses were better.
Yeah. I think if they had just made it where your damage wasn't tied to speed, it would have actually helped a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like, it's a cool idea, but...
Yeah, I'm taking this back to Goldak. I'm probably going to hit thing where I'm going to have to do just some leveling.
Yeah.
You're saying about I bet a quest won't let me take it.
We might get some good XP from this thing. I don't remember how much we got from the other one.
Oh, that's right. We're going get around the mountain here. I think we need to get down on these
Going around
plains.
the mountain when she goes.
Yes.
It's right by the city, too, which is nice.
I've lost it. There, the at. Yeah, it's making little rounds there. All right. Well, I don't want to go there. I wasn't paying attention. Excuse me.
Don't fall off, please, horse.
Another thing, checking your map on this is not always, while riding full speed across the plains, is not the best idea.
It's a dangerous call for sure. I think you
Why
and I
did
went
you-
different ways, sir.
Yeah, I got some rubber banding effect. Okay.
I've encountered the warband leader Bukrok
Yes,
and his minions.
I just encountered a war band
Well, that's
camp. There we go. I'm going. We're getting out of the camp.
Whew. Do I have to fight these guys on my horse?
You don't have to.
But I should, for the sake of the meme. I killed one. Get them, Phlogiston.
Now, I've kind of forced it upon you. That's a little bit of my impatience. I come towards you. But the first time I came into Rohan,
Yeah.
before I ever got with the warhorse and did that stuff, it ran all over the place, was like looking at stuff.
Yeah.
You know. And they have horses out here.
Right.
And I was like, how do I... That's got to be the horses you get. You come out here and catch one.
Right.
All like that. There's different ones you can get, looks like. I'm getting all excited. And I decided to go get the horse.
This is what you got. I was trying to whittle them down till you got here. Oop.
I don't have anything I can do, really. I don't
Just
think.
But Grok left. I have a lot of abilities. I wonder if that's just a Brawler thing where they, by the time they made Brawler, they were like, hey, people hate this. We'll just... He's level 77, but we're getting him.
Yeah, I think you're going to be level 75.
Oh, to get all your abilities?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
And I'm throwing little things at him. You know what? There's not much I can do.
That's fair.
We just run up and punch him. Do a couple of those, one of these. Like that. You stand still.
He's not gonna while he's chasing me.
Oh, big overhand right got him.
Oh no, I stopped. Oh, I got off my horse. How did that happen? It's night and day how much better that is.
And we still get the loot.
Got a box that came with 3 Rohirric Celebrant salves.
Yes.
Sure. And my horse leveled up again.
Yes, your horse leveled up again. Don't go fight that dude. Stop it. Getting all excited. Yes, your horse leveled up again.
Oh, you want some XP from that Eastament boar?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. Yes. I should if we're doing good on time. We're about an hour in.
Yep.
See if we can get something to drink. I think we can get a couple more. I think maybe because I'm almost level 74.
Yeah.
Turning this quest in might be close.
Fly those, and then if I put the point there, then I can get
Yeah, I gotta bring the horse down.
more resistance, more block parry, or non-combat Warsteed regen. What I really am just trying to push down to is the deal here, which is damage preventing bubble. That seems like it'd be really good to have on a horse that I'm riding around on. Especially if I'm riding through areas just trying to get through them. And stuff is like aggroing me. I'd like to not get knocked off my horse. That would be great.
Okay. I would think it would be.
The game's not playable in beta, and people said that. You're not buying. People said the beta. Yeah. I didn't play the beta, but I did beat the game for review, and it was my first review on the channel. And I will never again beat a game that bad for review. That changed everything for me on the first one.
I don't like it. I spent those, got off the horse, just gotta resummon it so it can have the new stats.
Yeah. My horse has 958 HP. Which is nice.
Gotta think of a name for Callisto. Callisto. I don't know. Let's see, I've got some R's and stuff to get. We need to make our way back to where?
To the other side of Floodwind.
Other side of Floodwind.
I agree, Will. It's gotten better for sure, but still, why not just play a better game? Why force yourself to play a bad game?
Yeah. I kind of don't get that. And I don't get why there's really bad Gundams cartoons as well, but
While you were gone, a raiding party of orcs passed near to Floodwind.
between your skill in combat and the harsh waters of the Great River, perhaps the Easterlings will decide to attack Floodwind. It's too much trouble. Attacking Floodwind is too much trouble. What times we live in. Even if that was so, we would still have to worry about the attacks by raiding orcs. Will Floodwind ever see peace again? While you were gone, a raiding party of orcs passed near Floodwind. Alwold and his men rode out to fight them and had success. All the orcs were defeated. So it's no problem, right? The orcs must have recently fought with some elves. For one of the Alwold's men claimed quite a trophy from the body of one of the orcs, above a quality elf make, with the finest detailings. He's been showing off since they returned. His name is Elfsig. and his name is Elfseek, and he'll likely challenge your elf to an archery contest before too long. Poor foolish fellow.
That's Corridon's bow.
You dirty rain.
That is almost certainly...
You heard what he said. It was certainly how the bow I lent to Flimloth. The orc that claimed it carried it to the wold, and now this man, Elfhidge, is taking it. I will choose one. So, what do we got here?
A horse leveled up again. That's going to happen a lot, isn't it?
Yes.
Just to clarify, Remas, no. Because of New Gundam Breaker, I tried to beat Jump Force for review and never completed it because I got far enough in and went, you know what? I hate this. I'm going to stop so it's not another New Gundam Breaker for me. So I never actually completed Jump Force.
This will not take long. Let us have some words with this man Elfseek. He's sure to return my bow when he understands the situation. Yeah, that's the way it works, buddy.
Not how Rohan men are.
Yeah, you have to beat him.
No, I did play Red Dead Redemption 2 all the way through, but that's because that's a game where I think the story was worth seeing even if the gameplay was not.
I can't put that on yet. Do I have room to open this? Yes, I really need to open up some of my chests.
Yeah.
Like that. My inventory needs some work. I'm trying to keep them to the bare minimum. I don't do anything to the week very rarely.
Yeah.
Unless I really need a couple,
There is a stable master over here.
Yes.
Yeah, I do not like the gameplay of Red Dead Redemption 2, but I do think the story was worth seeing all the way through. Well, the story was worth seeing most of the way through. The epilogue is not worth it at all in my mind.
I get that. But also, I think maybe with Rungren, I run a lot, and
yeah,
he's got a little speed boost that helps him a little bit quicker, and it's not as fast as a horse. But a lot of times, I just don't even bother.
Yeah, because it's just right there. Yeah.
He's going to calling, and the Warsteed is just a little too much.
I am not unreasonable. What if I gave your friend a chance to win it back?
I'm sorry that your friend lost his bow, but it seems to me that anything taken from an orc belongs to the one strong enough to take it. If your friend wanted it back, why did he not reclaim it from the orcs when he had the opportunity? I am not unreasonable. What if I give your friend the opportunity to win it back in a contest of some sort? Alwold has given me a message to deliver to Thingles in the Northcroft. Apparently he's drunk. How about this? A test of your mounted skill. Why? Whichever of us first reaches Ethingills gets to keep the bow. If I arrive there first, your friend gives up all claim to it. Does he agree to the proposal? If he does, let us speak with my commander, Alwold, outside Floodwind. He will start the race.
The river glitch was pretty great. When the river just didn't spawn. I thought it's great.
If these are the laws of men, I am grateful to
This is a ridiculous requirement. Why would I have to engage in a competition to determine my right to possess property that is rightfully mine? If these are the laws of men, I am grateful to be one of the Galadrim. But I am not worried. We will best this arrogant sapling that thinks it is a weathered oak, and my favorite bow will once again be in my possession. Let us speak with us as well outside Floodwind. The sooner this unnecessary race has begun, the sooner we will win it.
Yeah, you were talking about horses with the AI earlier where you could set it to run and it'll run on its own.
Yes.
Yeah, RDR2 has that, and it sucks.
Yeah, but you see why I would want the thing from Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, the horse thing. That would be 100%. Great.
I had a horse jump off a cliff to follow the route. Instead of going around the cliff, it just jumped off in RDR2. And then I had one that just ran into a carriage and died.
A carriage got in the way.
If you go back on your word, you will have me to deal with.
Okay, explain the terms of Elfsiege's wager. And Alwold chuckles. I am not surprised. Times have been tough in the wold of late, with orcs and easterlings and worse prowling around the borders. When my men are not fighting for their lives, they're engaged in fruitless wages. I cannot stop them. As long as they and you abide by the agreed-upon terms, I have no complaint. But I do not want any bloodshed. If you go back on your word, you'll have me to deal with.
Okay.
It will not take Elseeker long to reach Elthingles.
It will not take Elsie long to reach Althingles. You had better ride with great haste if you are to get there first. And when your wager, ride north. Oh, just a second. Let me get on my horse. Okay, continue. You had better ride with great haste if you are to get there first and win your wager. Ride southwest. Southwest? Right there? That's what I'm doing?
But it's in Norcroft, right?
Like that. It should.
That's where, yeah, Elthingles is in Norcroft. So why would we go south when we could just go right there? Is he trying to trick us?
I don't think so. I think he's just keeping us to the road.
Okay.
Say it again.
Yeah, because if we go south, it is right there too, Elthingles. But it's also right there, right? Norcroft, Elthingles.
Yeah, so which way do you want to go?
I mean, it seems to me like it'd be a lot faster to just go right straight, wouldn't it?
All right, I'm going to accept, and we're going to go your direction.
Okay,
All right.
let's go. We have 3 minutes to get there?
Yeah.
Easy. For phlogiston, this is nothing. Not stopping to do that warband. Yeah, Sleipnir. Sleipnir was my horse. Sleipnir and Kelpie in RDR2. Trying to avoid the water.
Here we go, Gunker. Running.
Yeah, in the Norcross. Yeah, so it's right there.
I'm following you.
I don't understand why you're sending us the other way.
You're just a little bit faster than me.
You know?
I don't know.
I think he wanted his guy to win.
It's a good bow.
It is a good bow. Good times. Yeah. Now we have
All right.
a cat that will finally let us pet it, and Liza P. Gun arm.
Okay.
Gun arm's pretty great.
That's a big step in a cat's life. My pig's going to squeal at me, but here we go. See if they're...
I'm a little bit faster than you, aren't I?
No, I think it's the angle I took because you went up north before I had, so when I
Oh, okay.
had to cut up north a little bit.
Nope, come on. Come on. He's on the other side. Come on. Come on. Don't lag now. No. No. No, don't drop me through the world. What happened? All right, you know what? You know what? I have 40 seconds to get there. I'm taking a regular horse. I've arrived before Elfsigi.
I'm probably not going to make it. I only got 7 seconds left. I was at the wrong gate.
That's why I switched horses. Because I knew there was no way I'd make it if I was still on my war horse.
Did something happen to Elseeker?
Yeah.
Oh.
Ask the guard if El Siga has arrived yet, and he shakes his head in confusion. No, but his horse arrived shortly before you did, and without him. Something must have happened to him. You have to retrace your steps and look for him. You're supposed to go by the south road. He must be somewhere between Athingles and Floodwind. Look among the trees to the south in the road between here and Floodwind. You could have passed him without seeing him. That's true, I could have.
I guess you were supposed to take that road, huh?
It wouldn't matter. That's your next step.
Okay. I'm going to hit the stable master real quick that you stopped and hit.
Okay.
And then I will come back up there and join you.
Okay. I'm gonna ride out and see if I can find him.
Did you stop when you were doing Rohan Quest? Did you stop and do every warband that popped up?
No, yeah, I wasn't able to. There were groups. There were some. I tried.
Oh, okay.
I tried a few of them, but like my disappointment was so great. I was like, yeah, I'll just come back. Now I came back after I leveled up.
Yeah.
And just demolished some stuff.
I'm sure.
Oh, nice. All
They
right.
switch horses so I can catch up to you. It really does make a difference speed-wise.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no doubt. But like the controls, and I get it. They want to make it move like a horse. Like when you can't just turn a horse, it's got to drift a little bit. But man,
It doesn't make it fun.
no.
That's a wall. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get back out of here and around.
Hold on, Insiggy. He'll be here soon. He is a great lore master and a rider on one of the horses of Rohan. There he is.
Hey, I just ran him over.
Thank you for coming back to find me.
I was trying to take a shortcut to Athingles when what is with you people's names? When Romanu was surprised by a troll. That's your horse's name?
It seems like it.
Troll of Oaks. He reared and I fell. Did you make it to Athingles? I can probably walk now. I could not put weight on it, but now it feels better. I will meet you ahead in Athingles. Yeah, that's worked out real well for you last time.
Right.
We can discuss the wager. I'll be there soon. Thank you for coming back to find me. I now gotta go back to Athingles. Jump on my jet ski here. Here we go. Boom, wall. Oh, this is nuts insane.
Probably shouldn't have gone this way, but I did.
Ski, we'll get there. We're riding back. We're heroes. We will make it.
Yep.
Here we
We
go.
sure will.
Man, don't want to RP too much on, live on air, but my guy is just screaming like the whole time.
That's right.
When it hits that top speed, it's just not.
I'm getting a little bit of rubber banding.
Yes. Yes.
That happens a lot with this, doesn't it?
Yes.
Because you're going faster than the server tick.
Yeah. Yes. Like your horses on my screen, your horse's legs don't move. So you're just flying around. Wow. He's got wheels. We got these new horseshoes. It's just wheels in them.
It's pretty great.
Yes. All right, Doctor.
I have already given your elf his bow.
I did what?
I've renounced all claim to it.
How did you get here back before us? I'm sorry if I came across as a bit of a fool. I did not think you would be much of a rider, but not only are you a skilled rider. Yeah, I'm a skilled rider. You are a good person as well. I thank you for coming to find me. I have already given your elf his bow, and I renounce any claim to it I may have had. It is done. Tome of Accelerated Warsteed Training.
Yeah.
Now that I am here, I need to accomplish my duty.
I was given a message to deliver to Thane Mildreth of Ethingos. asking for her to send some of her warriors to Floodwind to help defend against the increased number of Easterlings crossing the river. Her husband was slain by orcs some time ago, and her son died under unpleasant circumstances. More recently, I do not think she will respond favorably to this message, but still I must deliver it. Thank you again, friend. Except. What's up, Horn? Shouldn't you be on one of these horses?
The orcs that
Right.
fled the East Wall may have passed near to Elfingles.
We should learn if any of the townspeople know anything of their passage. Here, take these coins of the mark and use them to buy a round of drinks at the tavern for the patrons there. Maybe one of them saw something of those uruks. You're giving me a quest to go buy people drinks. You're promoting drinking.
Feels weird to move at regular speed again.
Right. That guy just gave us a slow. Come on.
I do think it's funny that they give us the Warsteeds and then they give us an area like this where it's a very thin step.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Nobody has no more seeds in here.
Hello, Thurnoth.
They're not.
I've not seen you around here before, stranger.
I have not seen you around here before, stranger. Your coins are good, though. I'll give you that. Here's a round of my finest. Pass it around as you will. There should be some of the usual folk upstairs. Wickard, Tidwine. What were your people's name? Like Pupstick and Delweed? They're not here. Maybe one or two others who don't come in as frequently. They'll be glad of your generosity. Thank you, friend.
I may have just bought a thing.
Here you go. Wigherd.
Don't mind if I do have a sip of that.
God, your voice is deep. Wow. Didn't expect that from somebody named Wigherd. My bad for just anyway. Thank you kindly, stranger. I don't mind if I do have a sip of that. Wigherd drinks deeply, but shakes his head when you ask about the Uruks. I did not see them run by, but I heard from those who did, running more away than towards. It seemed to them as saw it. No one wanted to ride out to challenge them. Who can blame them? We lost Thane Pendrad in the autumn to orcs, and his widow may be Thane now, but she is not the fighter he was. And then to lose her son. It is a wonder she can go on at all, but she's not commanding troops. The orcs passed us by, and we should be lucky they did not stop to raid the town. This is just good news all around. You people are happy.
I'll make your day better.
I'll have some of that, since you are buying.
Tidwine drains the mug in one huge gulp, and at first you cannot tell if he has heard you ask about the Uruks. Ah, just the stuff. What did you say? The Uruks are ran by Ethingels. Aye, I saw them. Never seen Uruks run like that before. Even if Thane Midrith was in any state, nor our riders, she would have been a fool to send men after them, and she is no fool. Suffered more than her share of grief, if you ask me, but no fool. She was Pendrad's rock before he was slain by orcs, and she had much to do with the shaping of the man Pendolph became. Pity what happened to the boy, but you'll hear no more rumors from me. Oh my gosh.
These are deep voices.
Yeah.
I'm playing some music to make you feel better. I bought the Loot of Ages downstairs.
Did you now? You just jamming on it?
The Loot of Ages.
Yeah. I am Rongrinath, the brawler. And this is my theme music. Let's go, Trent.
If you insist.
If you... Dudmund finishes... See you later, Will. Dudmund finishes the mug and slams it down on the table. Best beater in the Norcross, I don't care who hears it. You go tell Reeve Atwald that I'd rather have the brew of Ethingus than that of Cliving. The other patrons give Dudmund some worried looks, but only serves to round him up further. No! Apparently this guy's drunk. You listen to me!
Lots of drunk.
If he challenges me to a trial by conduct like he tried with Mildred's son, well, I'll teach him a thing or two. I won't even let him scratch me with that blade of his. I swear he had some vile coating on it to make Pendolph's wound fester like that. I swear it! He lapsed into depressed, drunken silence and has nothing more to say to you. I love you, man. I love you. Okay, well, apparently there's some drunks I'm passionate about, and some nice people here. Some facing harsh times.
Ingild wants to talk to us too.
Okay.
What was that noise? Did you hear that?
Now there's a familiar face. I've not seen you since he is war.
I did not remember you, Ingild. I'm sorry.
Did you find the Urks you were seeking when we spoke at Mensing encampment? No. A shame. I'm sorry. I returned home to... What's that noise? Did you hear that? Talk to Ingrid and Bliss sound here.
Let me drop.
Yes.
Something is happening outside. It sounds like trouble.
Something is happening outside. Sounds like trouble.
Elfingles is under attack. Quickly, my friend.
Why does it happen everywhere we go?
Like, come on, man. I could really use my buddy here. Orcs! Orcs are attacking Enthingils! Ingrid looks around him hurriedly and comes to a decision. The companions you traveled with in the East Wall, they still journey with you. They seem strong and skilled, even at Dunlanding. Really? Now's the time for that?
Right.
Find them throughout Enthingils and help them drive off the Orcs. I must find the Thane. Midriths must be protected. That was him running away, but he hadn't done it yet. You, leave the villager alone. I shall punch you and punch you. Ow, I knocked out. Get up, buddy. Get up. Where do I have this?
Magic.
This is not working yet. Oh, no. This is not.
Just a little magic.
Okay.
Make
Sylvie.
your day better.
Here we go. Where is everybody? Orn. Nona. Corundon. Corridon. I don't know how to say your elvish weird name.
I bet Corridon is like doing some great work with that new bow, or his old bow.
It's old new bow.
Yeah.
Orn, how you doing, man? I told you that Rohan was under concentrative oaks by Mordor. Blah. And now you see it for yourself. Help me drive them off. Some have gotten to the upper levels already, but let us regain this open space for the people of Ethingils. You got it, buddy. Are you go beat up? Do some heavy fighting here.
Face some nature's fury.
Oh no, there's more standing behind me. I don't like your face.
A lot of these guys.
I feel good there. Alright. I'm beating them up. Oh my gosh. The orc leader is here. Not the orc leader. Yes. No, I got the orc leader. Hold on, Horn. I'm coming to help you. I got you.
Break time. Bad time for a nap.
I got 30 seconds.
It's funny, I went a different way from you and found Corridon first.
I drink, gonna take a drink of the coffee and eat some food right quick. You know what? I've got defense right here. And I've got, what else I got? And that's all I need. All right. There we go. Here we go. Punching. Punching. Punch and go.
Horn.
Punching. Okay. Nona.
Big lightning time.
Nona, how you doing? The people of this town need our help. They and I have no feud, though they settled in lands that belong to my people. My fight is with their leaders, with the kings and rulers who stole from and slew my ancestors. But these people, few of them know by which end to hold a blade, and fewer still can do so with any effectiveness. They need a proud Dunlending woman to show them how to fight. Let them insult my people then, after they've seen what I can do. I wager they will not. All right, Nona. Let's go, girl.
Not
We
wrong.
got it.
He's not wrong.
Yeah. Here we go.
No.
Nona. N-O-N-A, Nona. No, 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 no.
Taste my fire.
Met her down south, she's a Dunlending. Sometimes her screams make my ears ring. Oh, my Nona. N-O-N-A, Nona. I wanna die.
Orc Slayer of the Eastman. Nice.
Sometimes she's good when she's swinging a sword. But when she gets angry, you can't get in a word. Oh, my Nona. I know sword and word doesn't rhyme. Shut up.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
All right, Nona, we all right? Attack falters, yes. Good job, Nona. Thank you. It is a work of art seeing you swing your sword around here. So glad you could help. Thank you.
Orcs that remain in the city.
Horn, have you seen Cordon? Is he down there?
He's up top.
He's up top. Hey, we're going to go up around this little corner here, are we?
I'm looking for leftover orcs.
Leftover orcs.
Do any orcs remain?
Up there? Okay.
Poor
Now what
guy.
Leave the villagers alone, Mr. Evil Vicious Orc. I will not have this. I will destroy you.
Get them Roger now. You can do it.
There you go. I can see Cordon over there. I'm almost there.
I believe in you.
Thank you. You got the touch.
You got the power. I finished mine. Just don't want to get too far ahead of you, so I'm waiting.
Cordon, why were you standing there while the villagers were getting beat? I'm glad to have my bow back, but I did not know they would need it so soon. My arrows will sing with my heart, truly, to rid this town of these orcs and their warg allies. Let us clear this place with them. Protect these people. Ah! All right. Everybody got bows. You. There we go. Is it Cordon? Is that right?
I do think this is a pretty good way to do this, right? Of like the 3 tiers to the city that you gotta fight enemies on. And
Yeah. Yeah. We're kind of spread out, not a bad little quest.
Mm-hmm. But these are the, when they make you run solo, these are the only ones where my level advantage cannot help you at all.
Yeah, right? Sorry.
You're close to a level yourself, though.
Yeah. I'm getting there. Yes. Victory. Sure the rest of the town is safe. Town, are you safe? I never even met Town.
You should be able to just go up the stairs to your left there.
Left here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the thing.
Yeah.
The orcs have been driven off. That at least is good tidings. Attacks by orcs have become more frequent of late, endangering my people. Enemies are everywhere. Mildred looked around suspiciously. It is not safe to speak here openly. Okay! Let us go inside when we speak more openly. That's what I thought you meant. Hey, we're back together in the same place.
Yes.
Hey, let's get in a group again. Ah, there we go.
You killed a bunch of orcs? I killed a bunch of orcs.
I did kill a bunch of orcs.
Nice.
Let's do that. There was a bunch of orcs killed.
You have my gratitude. Without your help, our losses might have been.
You have my gratitude. Without your help, our losses might have been more severe. I have heard Siggy's message from Lovewind and can spare no men, but perhaps I can send a wagon of blacksmithing supplies. I will see you on your way with supplies of my own, but only if you will help me with a matter of crucial importance for my town.
Okay.
Okay. Is this a heavy one? Yeah, I'm taking that. Do I have room?
You see before you, a
I
woman
do, okay.
cursed.
You see before me a woman cursed. That's hearted. In the autumn, my husband Penrod was slain by orcs while riding near the pillars of the king who stride the great river. He requested that the reeve send him more riders for that sojourn. As was refused. Oh, cruel fate! Even worse, what happened then? Mildred turns and gazes at nothing, overcome by sorrow and anger. My son, Pendolph, argued that Altenwolf was complicit in my father's death. Had the Reeve sent the riders he should have, Pendrad would not have been overcome by the orcs. My son was correct, but Athelward is proud and he would not allow this stain on his honor. He challenged my son to a sword trial to first blood if he did not recant his words. Pendolph sustained a slight wound, just a cut really, but the wound festered and not long after he was dead. The cruelest cut of all. Athelward adopted my daughter, Siflat, as his war saying she would be safer and better cared for at climbing. It was me and our grief. All I can ask for is this. Go to climbing and keep your eyes open. I want to learn if Siflat is being treated well. Again, I put my suspicions of Althwold to rest. Okay, calm down, lady.
Sure, we can do that.
All right, we're going.
Time to move to the next town, huh?
Yes. Running through. Okay, this quest is red. What level is it supposed to be?
Let's see.
We can pull it up. Yeah, we'll pull it up and see that it is 78.
Okay.
I am 73.
But you're about to be 74. You're right on the cusp.
Yes.
So you should still be
gonna
able
go
to get...
punch a villager in the face and I should be able to level. No.
I went ahead and grabbed the quest here like I always do, but...
Yeah.
I'll
Well,
do
I
them
mean,
on my own
you're...
time.
Yeah. You got... There's a lot of stuff you can, play through, get to see. It's a good area to explore.
Yeah. When the book quest for me is still yellow right now, so...
Yeah. So you can put some levels in, explore and doing other stuff.
Level my horse up,
Yes. Get riding a little bit more.
even though it probably won't be worth using for combat. It's still, level it up anyway, for the fun of it.
All right, travel to Cliven and the Norcrofts. Way across the map up there.
Yep, up top.
Yes. That's good. That's that. Yeah.
Deja vu. I have been to this place before.
Well,
You probably don't know that meme, but
probably not.
it's the initial D meme where the car drifts around the corner.
Okay.
We missed a hydrate. We did miss a hydrate. They're not coming up. There it is. They weren't coming up in the chat over here, just the one up there.
Sorry, I missed it. And now I was running blind without paying attention. There's a trader's outpost, by the way.
I see that.
A couple quests there.
Oh,
So I'm gonna get something to drink.
level it up because it's fun to see numbers go up. That's exactly right.
That's exactly right.
Hey, white-handed Vader, get off me. I'm gonna kill you slowly from my horse because I don't want to get off.
Yeah, they got out of hand with that. They had to do a level squish. I mean, not a level squish, a stat squish.
Yeah.
Which is really weird. Like running around here was like, hey, you got 3,000, 3,000 hit points there.
Yeah.
You're massively strong. But numbers don't look the same.
Yeah.
I need big numbers make me happy. Okay, now your little bar is back.
That's weird. I don't understand that. Yours is still not for me.
So I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't either. So you're riding up here, you're gonna have little red arrows. You said your red arrows on your mini map?
Yeah.
Those are those raid things. Those
I got you.
wandering things.
I accepted one as a quest, and I figure I'll do it eventually.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it'll stay if I take it as a quest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And they were meant, I think the biggest ones are like meant for 12, maybe 6.
Yeah.
Well,
They
think-
haven't met my lightning.
Here in 20 levels when I come back and destroy them.
With
Look, I gotta go, I'm going to the mead hall.
Cliving is a pretty cool old town. Okay, alright.
Yeah. Nice look to it. I'm gonna see if I can turn this quest in. I level.
Hit the stable master over here.
Stable master! Athwold, Reeve of the Northcrofts. I bet he has a big deep voice.
Welcome to Cliving, friends from afar.
Welcome to Cliving, friends from afar. I am Athwold, Reeve of the Northcrofts, and Thane of Cliving. My house and hospitality is yours while you stay. Athwold listens as you relate the reason for your visit, and a cloud crosses his face. Oh, Mildred. What happened to her should not have happened to any lady of Rohan, losing her first husband and then a son. I should have been more understanding of the boy's youthful boldness, but he called my honor into question. The sword trial is a customary means of resolving such disputes. I did not know his wound would fester in such a way. I would have it back if I could. Taking young Sylflad as ward seemed the kindest thing to do, but I can understand my mother's grief may make it seem otherwise. I'll answer any questions of yours. And of course, you're free to see Sylflad. If it is not too much trouble, could I ask you to help Cuthred, the captain of my guard, with his duties after you have spoken with Sylflad?
Okay. Got the whole podcast trying to get the password for your laptop? That's no fun.
Oh.
That's no fun at all. I'm gonna guess the kid is not in here.
No. Where is she? Where can she be? Where is Sylflad?
Sylflad! Are you here? We'll put LOTRO on it. I don't blame you.
Yes. Every computer in the world should have LOTRO on it.
I was thinking about putting LOTRO on my Steam Deck, but now I'm kind of afraid how the Warsteed would play with that. Maybe it'd be great.
It might be because it's like with a controller, I might be able to do something with that.
Yeah.
You know? Got the step master. Step master.
Welcome, my friend.
Hey, be better to talk to you. There you go.
She's friendly. Welcome, my friend.
What's that? Yeah, that didn't sound near as cute, Trey. I'm sorry.
Que te worse.
He's not through.
I saw you coming to Cliving from afar.
So you're coming to
And I wondered what
Cliving
your
from
story
afar,
might be.
and I wondered what your story might be. And now here you come to tell it to me. How wonderful. You tell Sylflad that you have come from her mother in Ethingels, and that Mildred worries about her. My poor mother. I miss her. Some days I miss her terribly, but knowing that she's still at home eases that ache somewhat. Well, those are the days when I miss my father and my mother, for they are never coming home. But I am happy. But I am as happy at Cliving as I can be. The Reeve is kind to me, if distant, I think he blamed himself for all the grief my family has endured. He wants to make amends for it. I'm treated well. Look at the view from the walls. There's so much more going on here than anything else. Yes, I am happy here. I hope my mother is not upset by that, but that is the truth. But tell her I miss her. Okay.
Sure. Where is Cutthroat?
That's over here. I think it. Where it
There's a
dips down.
cheese maker of Rohan right here. I got distracted. I'm sorry.
Cheese!
Does he sell cheese?
Nej, inte good in.
No, he doesn't sell cheese.
Not to the likes of you.
Honestly, you want me to become
What, Fifth Helm? Too good to talk to me?
Kindred.
Too good to talk to me, Fifth Helm?
You want me to become kindred with Rohan? Just make it where they'll sell me cheese then.
Oh, yeah, because that's how it works. You get your kingdom with all of Rohan.
Yeah, it's gonna take a long time.
Because each town has its own reputation.
Yeah, but then if they sell me cheese, it's worth it.
Each town has its own reputation. So you don't have to worry about all Rohan to get, see if he'll sell you cheese. But you just have to get, Cliving.
Yeah. Good thread.
Yeah, so found you, sir. So how is it a bald guy being bald with all these like long blonde haired folks? I've seen every one of them got like. Anyway, is the thing need to be? You got something to do? You're not gonna talk to me now?
The Reeve sent you to
Okay.
me to help with our problems?
Okay, I can get it.
Good.
The Reeve sent you to me to help with our problems? We can refuse no offers of help. Cliving has been less affected than some by other towns in this riding, but there still are orcs about, and we need to deal with them if we can. Yes, we keep the people safe. Yes, can.
An important part of
Source.
riding the bounds.
Important part of guard duty my men undertake consists of riding the bounds of Cliving, looking for threats lurking too near the city. If you have a Warsteed and the skill to ride it, I would encourage you to help us with this duty. Ride east of Cliving until you see the marker that delineates the bounds, and then turn to the south. Continue this process, turning to your right at each marker until you've described a great loop around the city. Defeat any mounted enemies you encountered on this circuit. You will be doing the people of Cliving a great service. Boy, a big, long riding quest. That's exactly...
Right.
What you doing? Staring at your horse there?
Yeah, I'm redoing the horse one because I realized that if I go the yellow tree for the horse, I can buff you with it.
Yes.
It gives everybody help around me, which is nice. Like, you can just heal 5% more if I'm yellow line.
Yeah.
So, like, why not, right?
That just increases my vitality. I think I'll apply that and see. Alright.
Alright, it's 8:52. What do you think? Should we try and complete this one?
I think we should at least kill some stuff.
Yeah.
Spend some minutes. I'm not gonna be very valuable to you. I have to on a horse. I don't have level 75 yet.
I feel like I'm getting the handle on this. I still don't think it's good, but
Right, yes. As a travel, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I admit, it's nice to be that fast. Especially after you've been running for 74, 75 levels at that one speed.
it's nice to be able to go this fast. But
Right.
I still don't think it's very good combat-wise at all.
I don't know why they shoe the horses with soap.
Yeah.
It's kind of strange.
Just let me use my abilities from the back of the horse. You know what I mean? It's a war horse.
Yeah, but I'm a brawler. How could I do that?
You can throw mugs.
What?
You can ride your horse up to people and punch them.
Yes, that's true.
I gotta go down now. Just saying, like, let me just go from my horse.
Yeah, that would be cool.
That would
That would have been a great idea. I had a hunter. I had a bow.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not how you. Yeah, that would be nice. That'd be great. In fact, all I need is just one button.
Yeah.
Pow, pow. I'd have been happy. See that big guy right there? Yes, that's a huge, big fighting
Let's
orc.
kill that guy. Yeah, that's a bounty.
Sure, let's do it.
I'm going to get off the horse, though.
We'll try getting off the horse. Okay.
I'm going to debuff him. And then I'm going to try hitting him.
Right on. I got 3,000 something hit points. He's got 41,000.
Yep.
We're doing good. We're doing good. You got him. Debuffs away. Give him a headbutt right on his right butt cheek there. And we got it. Let's go.
So we did it, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. I had to use my 30-minute heal, but
Yeah, right.
we did it.
All right.
That's
Go
good
ahead.
HP.
Yes, it was. Of course, that.
Oh, I got a banner for my yard that I don't have yet.
Oh, not yes. Very
It's a
good.
climbing banner. That's cool.
Discovered the red fields. A lot of dead stuff out here.
Trying to click on our loots. Haha. Red fields.
Leave my loots alone. They're not real.
These white hand archers have a quest about them, so I'll just, kill one real quick and get the quest. Just for the fun of it.
I do kind of like the loot system on this. So you don't have to go up and loot everything.
Yeah, I agree. By far.
I'll do that, and they got
Empty it quick.
yes, yeah.
I used to. And then I stopped.
Now I wait for it to shake and be red.
I wait for it to start telling me that stuff has been deleted permanently, and I go, oh, I better check that.
Right. There's a third marker. Ride.
I spec'd into a dash ability, and it is... Oh, I never hit apply. That's why.
Oh no, the fields are on fire!
That's not good. Not in combat anymore. Just hit apply.
Yeah, you are, because you're a red ring, though, and you got something chasing you. If you're out in these fields, you're in combat.
I got you. Stuff won't stop attacking me. There's another dude up here. Another duder, another warband dude.
Alright, I'm coming over. Oh.
I mean, we might as well just do the warband dude, right?
Yeah, we'll give it a shot.
There are people riding me down. Oh, they knocked me out of my horse.
Yeah, I see. There's gonna be a line of people. They're very upset.
Yeah, they're not very happy with me right now at all.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a lot more of them that were aggroed than I thought.
Yeah. I'm saying it gets kind of nuts out here.
You are right. If you are out here, they are after you.
Now, just because you're paranoid doesn't mean they're not after you.
It's also really annoying how they get out of my range. It's almost like they're designed to be fought on the back of the horse or something.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, yeah. They ride and attack.
Get him, Laurent.
Stand here with my mug, wait for them to
There we
charge.
go.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay, quest actions available. Hold on, what do we got here? Warband. Okay. What was the other one?
The White Hand guys.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do whatever. I need Farmstead. Where are you at? Now, where was that thing?
The Warband?
This way.
Right over here. I don't even see the point in mounting up again.
Because
Warhand.
all this warband is orcs on horses.
Oh boy.
So, I can't catch them.
Yeah. Gotta get rid of that quest to be able to do this one.
What?
Why bear?
Because it's a bear?
Yeah, so.
All right, look. Here's the plan, okay?
Okay.
Let's get back up to Cliving by the gate. Like it's a nice town. There's kind of unfortunate about, Mildred's son, and that I don't understand exactly.
Yeah.
Our daughter seems happy here, and I'm sure she'll get to see her again somehow. But
Yeah, I'm sure.
maybe not by the gate. I'm just gonna get up here a little bit closer to Cliving, so I can turn around and see the world unfold before me.
I have a dash now.
Yes. I will get a line of those. I get 1175. Yeah.
That's a lot faster than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
I started getting dizzy.
You realize
for a second there?
Real life, that would have been, you'd have killed that horse.
Yeah. I'm on the other side of the wall from you, I think.
That's fine.
I
That's
got
fine.
legitimate dizzy for a second there.
Yeah. So the horses do great in Rohan, right?
Yeah.
Right. Good
Bro,
things.
Best expansion in the game.
Never need. Now, I get to watch as you slowly get more aggravated with the setup of the horse as we go across this really beautiful expansion.
Yeah.
With a kind of not a bad story.
No, I
through
love the expansion so far. I hate everything to do with these horses.
Horses, yes, I got you. So, all right, we'll be back tomorrow to gripe about this a little bit. I got to pick on Trey a little bit more with us tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with a regular podcast. We have reviews, announcements, news, among other things. Wednesday, I got to work through Relicta. We're going to do good. We're going to get further on that.
Yeah.
I'm going to get through that. Thursday, we'll be back Thursday. We were off last Thursday, but we'll be back on this Thursday. And we're going to look into Laos.
Yep.
And what mythology we may find in there, and see what things they have to offer to your role playing worlds.
The Thursday after that is the Game Awards.
Yeah, so we'll be doing that. It won't be.
It'll be the next
myth.
one after Laos.
Yeah. So on that, so we'll be doing the Game Awards. And Friday,
Liza P.
you're going to pet the cat on Liza P.
Yeah.
Okay.
We had to call last stream a little bit early because I had some work stuff come up. But hopefully, there's 11 chapters. We're in chapter 9. I think we can do it.
Are you playing a game or filing bankruptcy?
Yes.
Okay. So, missing anything? I think we covered it. Monday through Friday, 8, 7 Central. We'll be doing something here. Appreciate every single one of you. Took thousands of years, millions and millions of people to create you. There's never been anything like you in this universe, and there never will be again. Thank you for spending time with us. Next time, I've been Rungren.
I've been Trey.
It's been the full spectrum. Please remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that LOTRO has to offer.